Tanuki. Alright. お客さんだよ. What's up, Jaeger? I'm looking confused because I'm just making sure everything's working. As far as I can tell, everything is working. Microphone might be a bit hot. And if it is, if it's coming across too loud, it's starting to clip, let me know and I can always turn it down. Okay. It's coming across too loud. Nope, you're probably going to get feedback there. I was just checking the stream on the other computer. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. What's up, unoriginal name? Hello. How you doing? Sounds fine. Hey, super cool game time. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hello, Damien. Just hanging out here. Johannes. Hello. Big Pink. What's up? Or Mitch, rather. I'll just call you that. What's going on, everyone? Yeah, we're just going to keep this light today. I just, hey, what's up, Ivan? I know it's been a long time since you guys have heard from us, and we want to keep it transparent, and, we want to keep you guys posted, so doing awesome, got an awesome jump scare on my phone. So, yeah, we just want to, we want to continue being, transparent and open with you guys, and even though this stream's not going to be really anything serious, I'm just going to be messing around with guitar and just talking to you guys and hanging out. We thought, I feel like, I don't know those guest streams. Nice. Good to hear it, Shay. Yeah, I feel it would be fun and important just to hang out with you all and, have a good time and just, hang out, keep it fairly informal. And, oh, fuck, where is this? Yeah, it's all about just messing around. Guitar's probably going to be super loud, actually. Let's turn that down. Let me know if the guitar's too loud. I wonder how much everybody will be asking coming out. Probably, I get that question every other day. The answer is, yep, exactly, Jaeger. When it's done. More specific answer, we're hopefully by the end of the year. I can't give you a date, but we want to have it done by the end of 2017. That is obviously dependent on a number of factors, but we honestly feel that is possible. That is totally doable. Mr. Dingle, what are some of your favorite SNES games? SNES games. Favorite SNES game of all time is Mega Man X. That's good news, at least. Indeed. SNES. So for SNES, I got Mega Man X, Castlevania 4, Secret of Mana is pretty good. Final Fantasy 6, pretty solid. Link to the Past, obviously, is a great game. The original Shin Megami Tensei games were okay. 1 and 2 were okay. Earthbound is a great game. Super Mario World. Man, why am I'm drawing such a huge blank on SNES games right now? But there's a ton of great SNES games. Also, if I look old and or heavy, it's because I am older and heavier. Any games you're currently playing? Yes, I'm playing Persona 5 on and off. I haven't had a ton of time to spend with it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Obviously putting a lot of time into Path of Exile, because I love Path of Exile. I love Diablo clones and shit. I have not been playing a lot of Street Fighter recently, but I still follow the scene. I still love watching events. So, Super Mario RPG, that's correct, Mr. Dingle. It's a great game. That's an absolutely wonderful game. That's definitely out of tune. This is my Parker P38. It's got fish pins in it. This thing was a project guitar and a half. How long would a person need to play guitar to develop necessary tough skin? So tough skin, so calluses, I don't think calluses are necessary because I don't have calluses. And I play on really, really thick strings, and you can ask anyone, you can ask Tony, like the strings I play on are super, super thick, and I beat the shit out of my guitars. I do not have calluses. So honestly, I don't know. I think callus development is just something that happens for some people and doesn't for others. It's never happened for me. I don't have calluses, as I have smooth fingers. How's your day been? Day's been fine. Just been hanging out, working on some stuff, watching Flo tear apart Injustice 2. That game's garbage. Watched some anime, did some reading, reading on jazz, actually. I got a client of mine let me borrow this jazz guitar book, and it's been kind of driving me nuts because everything is annotated in a very weird way. I'm not used to it, so it's very, very bizarre. I'll show you what I mean, guys. Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all fantastic, but honestly, Mr. Dingle, I don't think the Breath of Fire games on the NES are as good as the ones on the PlayStation. I think 3 and 4 are better. What amp are you running through right now? Mr. Pink, I don't use real amps. I use amp sims. Tony and I use bias by Positive Grid, but the amp setting that I have on the bias Positive Grid right now is I call it Tele Clean. It's a pushed tweed amp, similar to like a Vox 30. And then I have a tiny, tiny bit of chorus on it and a tiny, tiny bit of reverb with a little bit of tube drive in front of it just to give it an extra little, like, dirty push. But it's for all intents and purposes a clean channel. It's just like a kind of like a lead pushed clean channel. But yeah, it's definitely plays really well with the single coil Fishmans on this guy. What is your favorite song that you've released? Holy shit, I don't even know. A Bloody Mess is up there. Bones is up there. Hell, even some of my Tiger Eyes stuff, I think Telephone is up there for me. Maybe Bones. If, like, off the top of my head, if someone had a gun to my head and said, answer this question in a split second, I'd probably say Bones. Client, what's your day job? Well, I work in the service industry, but I also do guitar setups. So, a little bit of that, and obviously we work in the studio. Yeah, this is one of my guests at my service industry place gave me this. We'll go over this in a second. We got some more questions. Have you even read the Berserk manga? I haven't picked up the Berserk manga since they came off hiatus again, and the new anime looks terrible. I didn't even bother with it. I don't even care about the Blu-ray changes they've made. I don't care. I'm tired of Miura putting in energy into adapting the fucking manga instead of finishing the fucking manga. So you like Mega Man X? Have you seen the trailer for Mega Man X? I have not. I'll have to check that out. Is it a fan game? If it's a fan game, I have a love-hate relationship with Mega Man fan games. Bones is so good. Thank you, Zero. Bones is my favorite too. Thank you, super cool. Mr. Dingle, have you played Lisa the Painful? I'm not familiar with that game. Do feel free to fill me in the comments. I would like to know about it. That anime was terrible. Yes, that's the impression I got of one. Bones is my favorite. Wow, everyone really likes Bones. I was not expecting that, to be entirely honest. Lord Vessel and Berserk are my favorites. That's fair. I hate Lord Vessel for many reasons. Berserk is a very special song for me, though, and Tony. That was... I'll elaborate that in a second. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to post the stream in our Facebook and my Twitter, because I forgot to do that. Just let everyone know that we're live so we can get some more people in. I like the pilot. Yeah, good night. Here's midnight. All right, thanks for stopping in, Guts. Or unless you're saying good night as in hello. I like the pilot. The pilot is a very special one for different reasons, too. It's definitely a fan game. Professional trailer done for it. I'll check it out. Same as Pilot. Yep, Pilot, Berserk, Bones tend to be the most popular right now. Yeah, those three. All My Stars is in there, too. I heard Berserk isn't actually about Berserk. No, it's completely about Berserk. That's why it's called Berserk. I want to know who told you that, and I want to know what their reasoning is. Yeah, get back to me on that. I want to know, will there be any songs like Avarice? Like heavier songs? The heaviest song that we've ever done is on the new album. It's called, the working title is Architect. And it is easily the heaviest song we have have ever done. Life has been a lie, I forgot. Well, it's fine if you forgot. Just it's I don't know. I don't know why we said like before the album came out. We said there's going to be a song about Berserk on the album, and then there's a song called Berserk on it. And I thought that was pretty on the nose there. I thought it was fairly cut and dry. Questions and such. Very good. Give us more heavy. Yeah, I mean, we wanted to do an extra heavy song. Honestly, from here on out, stuff's probably not going to get much heavier. It's definitely, like I said before, the album is definitely darker in tone, but I wouldn't say it's heavier, with the exception of this last song. Inspirations, current favorite bands, temporary, spectrum. They're going to be difficult for. So, general inspiration. Just anything. I actually listen to a lot of electronic music for my inspiration. Even if I'm not writing electronic music, I will reference a lot of future bass and glitch hop and dubstep for melody, tone, and like progression. Because I find that stuff to be among the most like emotionally charged and emotive music. So I use a lot of that for reference in my own writing, even when I'm writing on guitar. How many songs can we expect on? It's a full album, so 10, 11 songs. What song that you've released so far matches the tone of the new album best? I mean, you know, the teasers? Probably, I mean, granted, they're only clips, so it's hard to get that impression, but when you hear the full songs, Choke and Mercy are very indicative of the album on a whole. I would say Choke is very much like right down the middle in terms of what we're trying to do with the album. Like, it falls right in the middle of everything, like the entire spectrum that the album runs. Choke is right in the middle of it. So that's why it's going to be the single. That's why it's the first song you heard. Lisa Painful is the Devil's Earthbound. I don't know what that means. Not a question, but I gotta say, your guitar looks rad. Thank you. This is a project guitar I got from my friend Anthony. I purchased it off of him and restored it. It was in pretty rough shape. The neck was all corroded. The frets were oxidized. So I cleaned it up. I polished it up. I got all the wood up. I got the wood clean, and I put Hipshot tuners on it. Hipshot locking tuners, open gear. And we installed a Fishman Fluence Modern in the bridge and 2 Fishman single coils on the middle and neck position. And it sounds great. I actually really love how this guitar plays. I mean, for the amount of money that I've put into it and how much it cost me to take it off Anthony's hands, this thing plays like $1 million. It was a worthy investment. I'll show you my other guitars that I have here in a bit. Most of my guitars are in the studio, but I do have a few here with me just to have them. Do you prefer emotionally charged music? Absolutely. I'm not a huge fan of Bring Me the Horizon. I appreciate them, I just don't like their music. Shark Infested Daughters, never heard of them. Tell me what they're like. Internally screaming. Hey, what's up, Cookie? I follow you on Twitch now. I'm sorry I haven't hopped in the chat yet. Do you play games on PC or do you prefer console? I do both. I would prefer PC all the time, but there are a lot of games that aren't on PC that I want to play, so that's why I own consoles. That being said, I spend more money on guitars than I do on games any day. Like, it's weird because I have a lot of times I have a hard time justifying purchasing like a $60 game, but if I go to my friend's shop, my friend Nick, and he's like, "Hey, spend $300 on this pickup set," I'm just like, "Sure." Like, I won't even think about it. Like, you tell me to buy something for like music, I'll just do it. I'm terrible. What Parker? Yes. Do you like Radiohead? I appreciate Radiohead. I think they're very talented. I don't actively listen to them. It's a bit drony for me, but I think they're wonderful musicians. Objectively, they're fantastic. It's not my cup of tea. Do you like Process to Hero? Once again, very talented musicians. Not crazy about the music. It's okay. I'll listen to it. Tony's a big fan of Protest the Hero, actually. What I wanted to ask you to... yes. Is the song Pilot based on the Evangelion? I'm never going to answer that question, Ryan. I'm sorry. Gage. Wait, Ryan Gage? Are you Sheep? Are you Moist Sheep? Is that Gage? Or is that a different Gage? Because if it's you, Sheep, then I'll answer it. But normally I would never answer that question. Boku no Pico. Fucking... yeah, Boku no Pico. I've actually never seen Boku no Pico. I never will. I refuse. Do you think yourself as a groovy or styling? Neither. I'm a rad dude. I'm a pretty hip guy for someone in his 30s, I think. I'm not familiar with Poets of the Fall. What are they like, Damien? Chat's moving wicked fast. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I probably won't be able to see every question. It is about... I came late. Yes, Berserk is about the manga. Yes. But I don't know why that's a thing. I don't want people heavy. Like very very like gent heavy, like metalcore heavy, like thrash metal heavy. Like what kind of heavy are we talking about? Because there's a lot of heavy that I love and there's a lot of heavy that I absolutely hate. Polar Bear Club. Not familiar. What do they like, Gino? Please explain. And I might check them out. My life is still a lie. No one's life is a lie, man. You can be lied to in life, but your life is not a lie. Your life is what you make it. They're all based on fuck Naruto. That's not even a joke, Jaeger. Like, watch yourself, man. Watch yourself. Are you planning? Yeah, we're writing it right now, Xana Rage. Where it's going to be a full-length album. It's going to come out by the end of the year. Full-length album. So 10, 11 songs. Googling what... Don't look up I'm a Cookie. I'm a Cookie. Do not look up Boku no Pico. Berserk is rank 1 shit. Does that mean it's good or low? Because I think it's very good. I know it's super popular and everyone knows what it is, but I think it's still very good. Nice Pog Jam. Oh yeah, this is my Gutex Revolution shirt. I love me some Street Fighter. Love me some Street Fighter. What was your favorite track to work on? What was your to work on? That's a good question, because tracking in general can be stressful. I guess Bones came the most natural, like recording both guitar and vocals. That felt the best, so I guess Bones. 42. No, is that a Hitchhiker's reference? 12-Foot Ninja. I've never heard about 12-Foot Ninja. Sick prog metal. I'll check them out. I know of them. I've never listened to them, but I know of them. Sorry if you answered this already, but why did the band name change? Necessary. We wanted to do it for a long time. Tanuki Suit's kind of dumb. It was really a joke, and we want to distance ourselves from the video game thing. That's why we're changing it, Sislinquin. So yeah, Tanuki's just better. Who's your favorite Berserk character? That's tough. Maybe Farnese. Or Skull Knight. Gyseric is really cool. I already did when the song came out. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so sorry, man. Ravioli spaghetti. I hate pasta. I think pasta is a fucking abomination, and I think pasta's gross. Like noodle for life. I hate pasta. So neither ravioli or spaghetti. I'd rather shoot myself. Heavier than metalcore. Okay, so like grindcore or some shit like that. I'll check it out. Like, give me some band. Dingle, tell me. Shay, tell me what kind of what bands they are like, and I'll get a better idea. Songs that were cut or radically changed from the previous albums. We never cut any songs from the other 2 albums. We did radically change them. I'm trying to think of one specifically. Something like Breathing changed a lot. On the new album, there's a song that changed a lot up until we finished it. Obviously, I won't get into the details because I don't want to spoil too much. But there were a number. There's a song on the new album that changed a ton, and it's nothing like it was when we first started. It's basically a whole new song, so you could say we scrapped the original song. And there is a song for the new album that we did scrap entirely. It was called Quiet Heights. It's totally trashed. That will not be on the album. It's entirely gone, which is unfortunate, but it just wasn't good enough, you know. Some electronic and metal. Enter Shikari. I know Enter Shikari. They're okay. Do you keep up with recent anime seasons? Not. I mean, I'm excited to see Blame at the end of the year, and I saw obviously your name in theaters. It was amazing. I keep up with film anime as far as new seasons. I'll like after the season is over, I'll go back and look and see what came out, so I can watch it in its entirety if I have an interest. I'll never watch something as it's airing. Found you because my phone accidentally predicted the word avarice. Interesting. It's a hardcore punk band. Thanks, Cause. I appreciate it. It's a hardcore punk band. Rise Against. I'm not really into punk or Rise Against. I have an appreciation for them, but I'm not a punk guy. I'm sorry. I used to make fun of it a lot, actually. Mainly because I have like personal beef with the punk scene and ska scene. But that's a whole different story. Berserk is an awesome anime. Just a chapter 10 months ago. A pop. Yeah, I can't fucking do it anymore. How much time it takes between, all that shit. Is Bones based on something in particular? Bones is about my personal life and like a very difficult time in my life, in which I was abusing substances. I was drinking a lot. I was out of work. I was out of a relationship. I was homeless, and I had insomnia and terrible nightmares. So yeah, it was a really rough time in my life. Donovan is the best Berserk character. Superco is okay. He's all right. His agency is kind of weird. Like I can't really tell if he has his own agency or if he's just he's riding on Fronting his shoulders for no reason, just following her because it's his duty. You play? What does you play mean? Is that a question or is that a statement? Potato is the best character. Do you mean Puck? You play Persona 5. Yes, I do play Persona 5. I put it down a couple days ago. I haven't gotten back to it, but I do like it a lot. It is great. I just beat the Futaba dungeon. Good pasta and good noodle. Could never pick which is better. Good noodle. Fresh noodle is the most amazing shit in the world. Good pasta is still tasteless in my opinion. Nothing beats... That's the thing. Fresh noodle and cheap noodle are both still really good. Shitty pasta is shitty pasta. Good pasta is only okay. Noodle all day. And there is a fundamental chemical difference. Is Bones about anything? Yeah, Bones, once again, personal life. My Hero Academia, I saw the original OVA. It was great. I have not seen the new show yet because it hasn't finished airing. I will be watching it once it's done. I'm really excited for it, actually. Bones, yeah, personal song. That's correct. Hungry Kestrel is a personal song. Are you guys using VSTs for this album? Yes, we are using VSTs. We spent a lot of time building our own guitar tones. I'm very proud of my tone. It's exactly what I've wanted in a guitar. It cost me less to build it than it would sitting with thousands and thousands of dollars of amps trying to get them to sound what I want them to sound like. So yes, I am very, very excited to be using VSTs in the new album. Really excited for my guitar tone. It's exactly what I've always wanted. So yes, VSTs all the way. Manga's games that inspired the new album? No, it's all no referential material. It's all personal stuff. It's all things I want to say about who I am, my lived experience. Is there a theme for the new album? Personal dark stuff, anger, bitterness, loneliness, sadness, just like really just dark shit. It's just like all the negative feelings that I've had pent up over the past several years. I chose your stream over Nintendo's. Thank you, Jack. Jack is my cousin, everyone. Everyone say hello to Jack. Please be nice to him. Do not make fun of my cousin. I will end your life. Your song Kaiju is a lot like them, but their vocals get deeper. Oh, okay, so like a little bit metalcore-ish. I feel that. Kind of like the... Bring me... Okay. Yeah, I'll check them out. I think Tony would like that a lot. He's more into that stuff than I am. What genre of rock do you get... I don't really listen to a lot of rock music. Like, this is weird. I'm in a rock post-hardcore metal band. I don't really listen to that stuff. I listen to mostly electronic music, mostly future-based. So, as far as influences, I don't know, Dredge. Yeah, I'm trying to think of rock bands. Dredge. What the hell is that band from North Carolina called? Harvard? I think they were called Harvard. Potato is a mean name for Casca. Oh, that's terrible. That's fucked up. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, fuck. I can't really think of any rock. Yeah, I'm drawing a total blank on Under Oath. Architects. I don't know. It's hard for me to really think of rock influences right now. Have you ever listened to this band name I can't pronounce? I have not. Goblin Core. That sounds terrible. Pasta for Life. Pasta's better. No, it is not. Super cool. Watch yourself. Why don't you like my best girl? Makoto, are you talking about Makoto in Persona 5, Jack? You mean that blackmailing spineless twat? Fuck her. Fuck her. I hate her as a character. Well, no, she's a good character. I hate her as a person. I fucking hate her. I don't understand what the love of Makoto comes from. She's a very well-written character and very interesting, but she's a shitty person. I don't care what anyone says. Fuck her. Fuck Makoto. Makoto-chan. Jack, I don't want to die. Hello, everyone else. Rainbow Core. Hey, what's up, Rainbow Core? Thank you for your help and suggestions last time with regards to the electronic music. We won't be doing any of that today. Howdy, Jack. Yeah, he's not this nice to me in real life. I am nice to you. I get you stuff. It's just when you say stupid shit, I call you out on it. But in all fairness, Jack, I do that with literally everyone. I do it to like fucking Michael when he makes fun of me in the fucking TeamSpeak. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Yeah, it's nothing personal, Jack. I'm just not a nice guy. You do and say stupid shit, I'm gonna say, hey, it's fucking stupid, dude. And even if you weren't my cousin. Love Dredge makes sense. Yep, Dredge is awesome. I love Tanuki. There's so much emotion in the songs. I love how you tell each story. Yeah. Thank you, Sam. The new stuff is gonna be really dark and heavy. We're gonna cover some really serious subject matter. Trust me, the darkest meme made out. Trust me, it isn't the darkest meme made out of. I don't understand what you mean. Play a riff from the new album in the stream. I'll play something later on. I'll play a demo of something. Yeah, I won't actually physically play it, but I'll play it so you can hear all the instruments. There's a future funk artist called I am familiar with that, and I chose to ignore it. I don't. Yeah. You should come to Italy if you want to eat great pasta. Yeah, no. I'll never travel to Italy. No, thank you. Thank you for stealing noodle from us. Do you like Dark Souls? I do like Dark Souls. The original Dark Souls is great. I think Dark Souls 2 is fucking stupid, and I think Dark Souls 3 is super boring. Spineless twat. Yes, no, she's a spineless, cowardly, backstabbing twat. So yes, to answer your question, I do love Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 is fucking stupid. Dark Souls 3 is fucking boring. What do I call a Bloody Mess has also inspired some of the dark moments in your life. Yes, Bloody Mess is also very much a personal song. Jack can attest to this. I'm beat to shit, man. I'm a very sickly person. I'm diseased. I have a bad back. I have a bad knee and bad hips. I don't have a rotator cuff. And this arm. No, wait. Is it this arm? It's this arm. Honestly, I can tell you in a second when it starts burning. I'm pretty sure it's this arm. And a Bloody Mess was basically just being frustrated with how my body has been built and like how awful I feel all the time, and just there's nothing I can really do about it except for just deal with it. It's definitely this arm. Oof. I have not seen Guardians yet. I don't really have a desire. I'm not really into comic books. I hear it's good. I'll see it eventually. I won't see it in theaters. Anxiety keeps me out of theaters for the most part. With the exception of Your Name, I just had to see that. I went to see that with Jack, and Jack can attest. I fucking love that movie. I even cried several times during it. I'm not calling everyone I hate that now. Go ahead. It's a good one. It's very descriptive. Do I like Bloodborne? I love Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne's fantastic. I went too far ahead, though. I'm sorry. I love Bloodborne. I have some serious complaints about Bloodborne. There's a lot of things that piss me off about it, but Bloodborne's way better than Dark Souls 2 or 3. It's not even close. Lex is a nice guy. Don't let him fool you. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm a good person. I'm not a kind person. There is a difference. Who is the best girl in Persona 5? Anne. I'm surprised you remember me. Of course, yeah, I mean, I have a pretty good memory. And when you help me with my music, when you give me good ideas, I'm going to recall that. You know, that leaves an impression. So thank you for making an impression. Hands Like Houses, the first album, I absolutely love. I think everything after that sucked. So no, I am not still listening to them. First album was amazing. Everything else was garbage afterwards. Murder Ghosts is also a personal song. It's about friends that I've buried. In the past 10 years, I've buried about 10 friends. I've buried a lot of people in my life. And that song is really just talking about dealing with that kind of pain and loss. And the fact that it's not something you ever get used to, but it's, you know, and that you have to remember to turn to the other people in your life. You know, don't isolate yourself. You know, be grateful that whoever else is still there can help you with it, and learning to mourn and combat that pain together. New album when? End of the year. We're never gonna get signed. It's just not gonna happen. No one wants us, and we don't want anyone. I love you. Dark Souls and 3 is shit. 3 is not shit. It's just boring. 2 is shit. 2 is legit shit. You have a song about Dark Souls. We do have an old one. Do you like Bloodborne? Yeah, we do. Once you told me you were sick of Souls-like after receiving the Surge. Now I understand. Yep. See, the Surge. Okay, the Surge actually looks better than Dark Souls 2, but once again, wholly underwhelming and boring like Dark Souls 3. Just wholly uninspired. So, but then again, it's made by the guys who made Lords of Fallen. Who gives it like that? Doesn't like that? There you go. I'm sorry it's taking me a long time to get through this question, guys. So if you did ask a question further into the chat, just be patient. I will get to them. I promise. I promise. JoJo's Bizarre. I like JoJo's. It's alright. It's over the top sometimes, and the anime is just too much fucking yelling. Like, I understand that's the whole point, but for me it's exhausting. It's nauseous. But it's well produced, it's well written, the characters are a lot of fun, the art style is great. So yes, I think JoJo is very, very good. I just have to be in the mood for it. It's not I don't love JoJo. You are goddamn right, mate. Thank you. Shit, fucking this chat's fucking moving too fast. Yeah, Bloodborne is better than Dark Souls type game. Is it better? Absolutely. I think Bloodborne, although a lot of things about it piss me off, like the blood vial system, like the pace of combat for the most part, they were doing good things. They had some cool ideas, and then they didn't really expand upon that in Dark Souls 3. What strings do you use, Brandon? I use Ernie balls because I love Ernie balls, and I play on all my drop C guitars are 56 to 11. Sorry, right there, that's a 56 in C. And if I play an A, I'm playing a 66. So very thick strings. Most people play a 52 in C. I play a 56. Hello, Alex. Hello, Kermit. Kane, love the music. Thank you. Dude, hello. Hello, dude. Have you ever heard of On the Edge of My Seat? It was literally leaning on the... See? Jack attests to it. And I'm glad he likes it just as much. We were walking around Boston afterwards, and I was just like fucking losing my mind talking about that movie. That movie's so good. If anyone here has not seen Your Name yet, you have to see that movie. That was... It goes beyond being a great anime movie. That was one of the best movies I've seen in the past like 10 years. That movie's fucking incredible. What was your favorite gaming experience? Persona 4 left the biggest impression on me. I won't even say it's the best game I've ever played, but it came to me at a point in my life where I really needed something like that. And yeah, it's truly special. Even though Persona 5 is a way better game, I will always love Persona 4 more. You are a smart guy. Good luck with everything. Thank you, Solaire. I appreciate that. Currently getting my game design degree. Oh, good for you, Shay. Any tips on what you see regarding game music? Regarding video... I mean, game music is all about setting tone. It all depends on the tone of your game. Yeah, no, I would have to know... I would never just make game music to make game music. I would... If someone approached me about... excuse me. Producing game music, I would play the game first and get a feel for what that game needs in terms of atmosphere to be built up, you know, using the soundtrack. Have you ever heard of Danger Kids? I have not. Please tell me about them, Big Pink. Really love your music. Make more... nope, not happening. Sorry, Thanos. No more referential material. Can you please do a full acoustic version of Murder Ghost, please? Yeah, you know, speaking of which, some of the Kickstarters, there's about 5 Kickstarters that still need to get their Kickstarter reward, which is a acoustic performance. That's my acoustic over there. The bridge needs to be re-glued. It needs repairs. So once that gets repaired and I have the arrangements down, I'll be doing some acoustic videos. But until then, I'm not in a position to do that. Unless, of course, they want me to produce like an electronic, like electro house version of the song. I can do that easily with Ableton. I'd be happy to do that for you instead if you'd prefer that over the acoustic. It'd be more fun for me anyway. Feeling about I don't like Smash. I don't play Smash. Sorry, I'm a fighting game guy. I don't Smash. Start watching. I have not gotten to Rakugo, Jack. I decided to watch Parasite recently. I'll get to Rakugo eventually. But right now I'm rewatching Durarara, and I watched Parasite last week. This Gutex shirt. Yep. Yep. I love me some Excellent Adventures with Mick Roos and Gooey. Right? Yeah. I love Street Fighter. So those are my boys. I'm a graphic designer. I'd like to help you cover art. If that's possible. I appreciate the offer, Advent. However, my good friend Brian does all our artwork. He's done it for our last 2 albums. He's done it for Tiger Eyes. He's a really good friend of mine. And I really love his work, and he always truly understands what I'm looking for. We go through like maybe one revision for anything. So and I love working with him. So I'm going to continue working with my friend Brian. But I appreciate the offer. I use the Ernie Ball skinny top, heavy bottom. Yeah, skinny top, heavy bottom. I think is 10 to 52 or 9 to 52. How many memes do you make? I don't make any. I don't even know what that means. I don't make memes. I make money. I am a huge fan of you, man. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in. I am nowhere near caught up. Sorry, guys. Dude, Tanuki memes should be a thing. They should not. No, please don't turn us into a meme. You see, for a long time, I find out bands like Tanuki and finally found in my tape buy everything. Please never stop making this amazing songs. Nutritive Apple, I hope to continue making music for the rest of my life. I'm not sure it'll always be Tanuki, but I'll always be making music. That's what I love to do. Berserk not be, but that's the thing. It is about Berserk, so you can't just make a meme based on a lie. That's dumb. You might as well just make memes about Donald Trump being the reincarnation of Andrew Jackson. Although that might be the case. I don't know. Berserk. Speaking of Persona 4, I'm doing my first playthrough right now. It's a great game. Great game. Yes, you do need to play P5 at some point if you get the chance. It's a wonderful game as well. We're really excited for more music in the future. Feelings on Soul Calibur. I think Soul Calibur is a great game. I am terrible at 3D fighters. The only 3D fighter I could really play back in the day was Virtua Fighter and a little bit of Tekken. I think Soul Calibur is great. I'm just terrible at it. But I think it's really cool. I like watching the Soul Calibur finals. Olivo Flo, who is a fighting game streamer. He used to be one of the best. He used to be arguably the best Soul Calibur 2 player in the country. So yeah, big fan. Your Name and it's unreal. Yep, see? Got someone to agree. That movie is incredible. Shadow of the Colossus, a game of the most influential soundtracks. I want my music to be just... I mean, yeah, you can... There's a lot of people that can do that. Motoi Sakuraba can do it. I mean, I can produce that shit easily myself with the right samples. If that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, just make that clear to your music producer, and make sure they have the right samples available to them, or you can put them in touch with a composer or a conductor. Yeah, that stuff is actually fairly easy. It's just finding someone with a body of work that reflects that. Shay making a game. Yeah, please tell us more about the game itself, Shay. I'm actually curious. Can you link me his Twitter or something? I'd like to see the other works he's done. He's called... I'm not sure if he has a Twitter. I follow him on Facebook. I mean, I don't really follow his work because I just work with him and he just shows me stuff. But you can search for Flesh and Bone Design. He's on Tumblr. He's on Facebook. He probably has a Twitter account. But yeah, Flesh and Bone Design. Check it out. Brian Morgante. It's my good friend. SOC? Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. You know what? That might be my favorite PS2. No, actually, Rogue Galaxy probably is. But Shadow of the Colossus is a great PS2 game. I will agree with you. I don't want to be a meme. Please don't do that. Someone may make a Shooting Stars parody. I don't know what that is. Everyone's thinking the PogChamp shirt. It's unfortunate that everyone... Does anyone know what PogChamp comes from? Does anyone know what that means? Like, I know it's a Twitch thing, but does anyone remember what PogChamp was? Or am I aging myself? Am I really that old that I know what PogChamp is? Like, from what it was. Danger Kids is a post-hardcore electronic band. I'll check it out. Yeah, as long as they're not bad, I'll check it out. What was your favorite fighting game? Street Fighter. Third Strike specifically. Street Fighter, Third Strike. I love Guilty Gear as well. I love Air Dashers in general. But yeah, Street Fighter. Of course, Street Fighter. Persona 4 Arena is a lot of fun too. What was your favorite fighting game? Just got excited for new Tekken. I'm super excited for Fated Retribution. Tekken 7 is going to be amazing. I'm so hyped. Who isn't hyped for Tekken 7? Like, oh my god. I'm just thinking about Tekken 7. This is like, oh, I'm getting like anxious. Have you seen the Evangelion skins? They look... I've not seen them. Are they... But only Hero of the Storm, of course. Because they're trying to get people to play Heroes of the Storm. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Jack. That fucking sucks. I would love some Ava skins for anything. Boku no Pico's already a name. Will Pilot be out? Yeah, no, that isn't... You're right. The Pilot Boku no Pico Ava thing is a meme. You're right. I'm trying to think about... Should I just reveal what that song is about? Do you think... Would that crush that meme if I were to tell you what the Pilot is about? Damn, somebody got to... Is it stories or characters? Which is one of the stories or characters that you felt the most while making a music about it? Well, which is one of the stories or characters that you have felt the most while if you're talking about stuff I've written, it would be the songs that I wrote about myself, obviously, because it's just me reflecting on who I am as a person and my lived experience. If you're not talking about me, I empathize a lot with Guts from Berserk, and that was a heavy song. It covered a very heavy topic and subject matter within Berserk. So yeah, I would go with that. Probably Berserk. So what do you think about Periphery 3? It's good. It's good. It's very good. Not as good as 2. 2 is timeless. Periphery 3 is not even like my top 5 of the albums last year. Well, maybe like number 5. Best album last year though was Architects. All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us. That's easily the best album from last year. Easily. No one's even close. Murder Ghost is my favorite song. What was the thought behind it? I love the lyrics. Once again, it's about the loss of my friends, the friends that I've lost in my lifetime, and how I've dealt with it. Do you like Killer Instinct? I like playing Killer Instinct. Watching it is kind of unhype. It's just a slow game, and the meta, no matter who you play, is always the same. You're always looking for your manuals or auto doubles and shit like that. I'm gonna switch from coffee to some juice. One second, guys. I don't drink anymore, which is a pain in the ass. Well, actually, I was thinking about getting some wine for today, but whatever. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Joe. I'm still in college, but want to make a game that mixes Fire Emblem. I've always actually wanted to make an SRPG like Fire Emblem. That's fine, you mentioned that. Gameplay, animation with Chrono Trigger gameplay mechanics. I'm not huge on the Chrono Trigger gameplay, to be honest. Like mixing combos is cool, but like the enemy placement was always very arbitrary, and like whether or not they fell into an AOE was kind of weird. Mega Man XR style. I mean, I can feel that. Yeah, anything Fire Emblem I'll try though. Danger Kid sounds a lot like Linkin Park, in a good way. I'm not a Linkin Park fan. I actually hate them, so I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I'm so glad that you like Street Fighter from the 3 series. The Capcom vs. SNK games. Yeah, see, the CVS games are great. Horribly unbalanced, but just super fun. CVS 2, you can't play that game in the tournament. It's just too fucking. It's a mess, but it's super fun. It's an example of a good. It's an example of a good unbalanced game. But Third Strike is my game. Crushing the meme may make. Okay, yeah, that's true. I guess I just won't tell you guys what it's about then. I still think the is about Ice Road Truckers. I still don't even know what that is. Have you seen the first 3? I did. I think they're stupid. I think Rebuild of Evangelion was a terrible idea. I think they're beautifully drawn. I think they're terribly written. The first movie doesn't do anything that the first arc of the show didn't already do, and it doesn't even do it as well. So it's like, okay, what's the point of a remake anyway if you're not going to do anything different? 2 was far too different in that there was just like an insane amount of fan service with Mari. It was actually kind of gross. I like the fact that they did have impact at the end of the show, but like everything leading up to that was just a mess. And then the third film, aside from Shinji and The Last Angel, no one received any amount of characterization. Katsuragi was barely in the movie. Genda was barely in the movie. Rei, I understand why Rei was the way she was, because it wasn't the same Rei, and I get that, and that was fine. But no, I think the movies are dumb. I think the movies are really dumb. And the series is probably my favorite anime of all time. I love it. I love Neon Genesis Evangelion. I hate those movies. I'm gonna get close to Architects to Slice the Cake. Slice the Cake is actually a really good band. Like, as much of a joke as that band is in terms of like a name, they're actually a really good band. But Architects is next level. Like, no band touches Architects in my opinion. I'm not a Sega fan. I'm not a Sega fan. I played Virtual Fighter in arcades. I'm an old man. I did not have consoles growing up really. I had access to some from friends, but I didn't own one. I was an arcade guy, hence why I love fighting games. Who is your Fire Emblem waifu? Through all the games, or I mean, the last one I played was Awakening. If I had to pick Awakening, probably Lucina or Cordelia. It was really cool too. Or Anna. It was cool. I mean, they're all great. Fucking, I love all the girls in Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm not excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Everything I see, the more I see, the worse I feel. Played Breath of the Wild yet? I do not have a Switch, and I didn't get it for Wii U. I'll get a Switch when Splatoon 2 comes out, so I will tell you then. But it looks great. I still don't know what that is. I hate Northlane's new album. It's super boring in my opinion. I think it's super boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's not terrible. It's just drony as hell. Duck Dynasty. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. Like, why would I write a song about racist white people? Good God. I can't even joke about that. Genuinely going to check out. Yes, please, Big Pink. Check out Architects. That band is timeless. I cried when Tom died. I was so upset. I was a wreck for like a week. They were a huge influence for both Tony and I. The stream got a dislike. I wonder who that is. Wonder if they're in the chat. Playing MVC with Hulk is like playing Dark Souls with Havel. I mean, it isn't. It isn't. I mean, Ultimate 3 is definitely a fun game. I mean, it's not a terribly balanced game, but I mean, having like a 3-team assist system is just weird. On the rebuilds, Anno's depression was the best thing to happen to Ava. You're not wrong, Victor. I'm not going to try to pronounce the rest of the name. I don't want to butcher it. I apologize. Victor, you're correct. Like a lot of... He displaced and projected a lot of his depression and resentment towards God into the original series. It's very, very apparent. The new ones just feel like a cheap cash grab where he just ran out of ideas and he's trying to please people. The end of Ava is fucking amazing. You're right, Guts. I agree. But the original show is still fucking fantastic. But that movie wrapped up that show perfectly. Thank you, Rainbow. I appreciate that. I like to think we're pretty good. I don't think we're Arctic's good, but I appreciate. What is your least favorite fighting game? Legit fighting game. If you want to consider them legit, the Mortal Kombat games I think are garbage. I don't like NetherRealm Studio games. I hate Injustice. I hate Mortal Kombat. So yeah, I guess if they technically qualify as legit fighting games, and according to the FTC they do, I think NRS games suck. Awakening. Yes, Awakening is better than Fates. There's Fates. Both Fates games were still good. They were very good, but Awakening was special. Awakening was a masterpiece. I was never really into. I never really played Kingdom Hearts all that much. I was never really into it. I appreciate it. It's not my thing. Lucina is awesome. That girl's so strong. Racist white people songs are super cool. Sure. Wow, I actually caught up with the chat. That's amazing. I didn't think I would do that. Do you like Tool? I have a profound appreciation for the rhythm section. But like, music for me is equal parts melody and rhythm. And I don't think there's enough melody in Tool to constitute me enjoying them. I did see them live, and they're an amazing band live. But I don't actively listen to them. I'll never buy a Tool album. I'll never put on a Tool song just to put it on. But if it's on, if someone else puts it on, I'm not going to tell them to turn it off. What do you think of the new seasons of Berserk? Have not seen it. I refuse to. I will not see that. For the last time, I'm not watching the new Berserk. Ever listen? I know who Ninja Sex Party are. I'm familiar with Dan Avidan, and Brian something. Can't remember his last name. They seem like funny guys. I mean, they're clever. Like, they make me laugh, but like, I don't. Once again, they don't do enough to keep me actively interested. But I appreciate them. I think they clearly have a lot of fun doing what they do. So I appreciate that. Opinions on the GBA Fire Emblem games. All excellent. I think the best Fire Emblem game outside of Awakening, though, was the one for the GameCube. Oh, like he's quite like the manga, but the CGI is still really meh. Ugh. Yeah, that CGI is fucking terrible. It's disgusting. And that's not to say all CGI is bad, because I don't believe that, because Sidonia was mostly CGI. And I really like that show. Blame is going to be mostly CGI, and that looks fucking fantastic. I'm really excited for Blame. Everyone, if you have Netflix, watch Blame this weekend. It's going to be amazing. Why are NetherRealm games not real? No, that's the thing. They are real fighting games. I just think they're terrible. And they're so bad I have a hard time calling them real fighting games. But I get but the mechanics are different. It uses a string system like you would have in a 3D game, but it's a 2D game that's supposed to be built around footsies and the neutral and frame data and whiff punishing, and you just that stuff doesn't exist. And the animations look really stiff and terrible, and damage is just like, the games are always super poorly balanced. Execution is like for babies. I hate NRS games. New Berserk is trash. Yes, I agree. Gonna take care of some stuff. Alright. Take it easy next. Opinion on the idea of Bloodborne sequel if it happens. I don't think it needs to. I'll play it. I'd rather see them do something completely different. But sure, yeah. I'll take a new Bloodborne game before I take a new Dark Souls game. Yeah, but you know, I'm not holding out for one. I couldn't stand the animation, the original anime, so I don't know if the CG will throw me off too bad. The animation was fine. It was very of the time. My biggest problem with the original anime is they took a lot of liberties in terms of like what scenes do we adapt from the Golden Age arc, and they cut out Puck, and it was kind of like, what? I mean, yeah, they did a lot of things where I was just like, all right, I wouldn't have. This scene's not important enough to include this. You should have done this one instead, and yada yada yada. But it was an earnest attempt. You listen to any hip hop or rap? Not really. I do like Kendrick Lamar, but that's about it. I like The Weeknd as well, but he technically doesn't qualify as hip hop or rap. But I don't really listen to hip hop or rap. I'm sorry. Pardon my language. Pardon your language in terms of, like, pardon your poor English or pardon, like, your swearing? Because I don't know if you've been listening to you, but all I do is fucking swear. I don't care if anyone swears in my chat. As long as you guys don't say anything offensive or, like, piss each other off, you can fucking say whatever you want. MK games seem to be focused on the gore more than the actual fight. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with NRS games. They make fighting games for people who don't play fighting games. Like, the things that matter to us are the viability and longevity of a game in terms of its balance and its ability to be, and the fun that we have in open competition. I don't care about the fucking single player nonsense. I don't care about all the fucking skins and loot I can get. I want to learn this game. I want to spend 30 minutes in practice mode learning this corner combo. Like, I want to put in the work. You know, I don't give a fuck about what stupid story you have. Fucking Batman making everyone take pills so they can fight Superman. It's fucking stupid as bullshit. The original Injustice story was so, like, beyond terrible schlock. And I'm assuming the new one's just as bad. Blame. There's an animation of Blame. Yes, Sora. Netflix, after the success of Sidonia, went to Nihei and said, here's a bunch of money. Please write and supervise the adaptation for Blame. And it's coming out on Saturday on Netflix, so be sure to check it out. It's going to be great. The day I found out, I screamed, I cried, I was so excited. I'm so pumped for Blame. It's like, how lucky are we that in 1 year we get Your Name and Blame? Like, that's so fucking... And Silent Voice is coming out later on this year, and oh my god, so much good anime. Oh, I'm so happy. CG on Netflix, did you ever watch Harlock? I'm not familiar. Please tell me about it, Kenji. I'm not familiar what that is. If you prefer the stage, would you ever stage dive? No. I've jumped off a stage before in my old band and landed on the ground and concussed myself. It was the very first concussion I ever had. I have no memory of that day or the day after. So no, I would never jump off a stage again. Blame is a manga. It's a sci-fi dystopic manga written by Tsutomu Nihei, the guy who created Sidonia. It's like his masterwork, and they're finally adapting it, and it comes out Saturday. I highly recommend you read it and watch it on Saturday. Listen to Sober Before was a band. It's a completely different song now. I'll have to check out the old version of Sober then. I've only ever tried it. So have you played Armored Core? Yeah, 4 Answer is amazing. I love 4 Answer. Make us Dark Souls. Yes, I'm aware. Like, that's the thing. Like, everyone only knows FromSoft for fucking Dark Souls. I'm like, dude, you know they make Armored Core, right? No, I've been a FromSoft fan longer than I've been a Dark Souls fan. So yes, I'm very, very familiar with Armored Core. I hope they go back to it, but Armored Core 5 sucked. So it all depends on what they do with it. Like, 4 Answer was amazing. Like, to go from 4 Answer to 5 was just like, holy shit, how did you get this wrong? Kendrick is nice. Yep, Kendrick Lamar is king right now, in my opinion. Netflix is going to make a TV series about The Witcher. Just saying, guys. I did see that. I'm not a huge Witcher fan. I have a profound appreciation for The Witcher. I think it's an amazing game, an amazing series. I just have no interest in playing it. Netflix was supposed to be making a TV series Castlevania. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know how they're going to do it. There's very, very... Like, the thing about Castlevania is, like, the story's not important in Castlevania. It's the gameplay. Like, fuck off. Was about to say that, Lord. About what? I'm going to have to scroll back up. Fuck, now I'm going to lose shit. Oh, about Castlevania. Oh. Opinions... I don't like... Kojima's a fucking hack. Like, that's my opinion on Death Stranding. I literally don't give a shit what Hideo Kojima does. I don't fucking care. Fuck Kojima. Like, legit. I don't give a shit. He's a hack. I'm so hyped to scream. I'm glad you're excited, Sora. I'm so happy you're excited, because that's exactly what I cried when I heard. I watched the teaser. Watch the teaser. Like, get out of the stream and watch the teaser for a bit. But yeah, I cried when I found out. I was so excited. Only gets better once well, here's the problem, Shiranui. Shiruani. It doesn't improve the gameplay. The gameplay is still an NRS game. It's still a shitty game, wrought with full screen projectile spam and B&Bs that get you a corner carry with shitty execution, horribly balanced damage scaling per character. The game sucks. Tell me don't spoil anything for me, Sora, but tell me your honest opinion of Silent Voice. It was I mean, I don't remember it. This was 11, 12 years ago, so As far as I remember, yeah. Spice and Wolf, I do like it a lot. It's a bit heavy with the economics, so you definitely have to be in the mood for it. But it is a very well-produced anime. If anyone's interested in, like, learning about, like, old world, like, Dark Age economics, I highly recommend Spice and Wolf. And very interesting characters. Space Pirate Captain Harlock. I'll look into it. Armored Core feels bad, man. I feel bad about how that last game played out. Metal Wolf Chaos is better than... Jack! It is not. Metal Wolf Chaos is a hilarious game. It's not really that good. It's like a B tier Armored Core. Jack, play Armored Core 4 Answer. That game is fucking amazing. Easily, that game is top 3 some FromSoft games of all time. Top 3. The other 2 being Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And the original Dark Souls, I mean. That's how good Armored Core is. All you fucking Dark Souls fan fucks, play 4 Answer. Code Vein, I mean, it's made by the people who made God Eater, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. Like, God Eater is... They brought it in Mexican movie theaters. Oh, man, you're so lucky. I wanted to get it here so bad. My older brother did some Xbox sort of tournaments for Armored Core 4 Answer. I never followed the Armored Core competitive scene. I will look into that. I only played it just for myself. If there's one thing I don't think FromSoft does well, it's PvP. But that's just me. Shade being thrown at Kojima. There's no secret that I hate Kojima. Like, I think he's a hack. Like, he's so fucking... And he's so fucking full of himself. For literally no reason. He thinks like he's this auteur, and he just writes the schlockiest nonsense. He's a failed filmmaker is what he is. I was speaking purely from the story. The gameplay is garbage in that game. I fully agree. So, okay, we agree on that. And see, for me, being someone who's serious about fighting games and follows a scene regularly, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I don't give a shit about what shitty story you want to tell me. Show me the game. Show me this is viable. Show me I can go to a tournament and enjoy myself. Not even just playing it. I want to be able to sit there and get, like... I can't tell you how much I've, like, literally jumped in the air and screamed when I watched, like, a huge comeback in a Street Fighter tournament. Or got, like, so despondent and depressed when my guy lost. Thanks for the sit-down, Lex. Have a great night. Take care, man. Thank you for stopping in. I cried. No shame. The voice acting was amazing. But if you don't, it's so amazing. They took one of the manga. I'm really excited to see it at some point. I hope to see it soon. Anatomy of the kidney, working on biology. I know nothing about the kidney. I'm very sorry. I know that it's supposed to function. It's very important that it functions. I'm not too involved in the chat, but this is so entertaining. Thank you, Kermit. Feel free to sit back and watch and listen. But if you want to hop in at any point, do not hesitate. 4 Answer was absolutely amazing. Yes, see, Kenji agrees. I bought a new electric guitar, Epiphone. Ooh, nice. Take a picture and post it in chat if YouTube will let you do that. 1 a.m. in the morning. Damn, that's rough. Sorry, yeah. For me, I picked this time because I felt it would be good, but apparently it's not. I'm assuming you guys are in Germany or something. Or opinion on MOBAs. I'm not a fan. I don't care for them. Congrats on getting through 45 minutes of stream without saying godlike. Oh my god, did I not say it at all? Fuck you, Jack. Alright, Jack. I'll talk to you later tonight. On Steam or something. Holy shit. Yeah, Jack and Mike, my cousins, make fun of me a lot because I say godlike all the time, apparently. I'm pretty sure I said it at some point in the stream. Pretty sure I've said it. Have you seen Anohana? Yes. A bit schmaltzy, but I liked it a lot. I liked the characters a lot. It did make me cry. Like, every single episode I cried. But it was good. It was good. I did play Star Ocean until the end of time. It felt kind of incestual to me. I'm not really a Star Ocean guy. Yeah. It was really kind of creepy, in my opinion. That's the exact issue I have with... It feels like garbage to me compared to 4, and especially go back... Yes! Let me clarify, guys. Street Fighter V, not a terribly good game. And I do have that issue with it. It's not as good as 4, which was unfortunate because I had serious issues with 4 and was hoping 5 would be better. And Third Strike is still the superior 3. But here's the thing. as bad as many issues as I have with 5, 5 can at least get pretty hype, and it's still exciting for me to watch certain players play. I watch Injustice. I watch any NRS game. I'm like, yo, how does anyone play this game? Like, there are a lot of fighting games that I don't play and I watch. Like, for example, like I said, I enjoy playing Killer Instinct. I just don't enjoy watching it. I understand the appeal to Killer Instinct. I do not understand the appeal to NRS games. And I would as many problems as Street Fighter V has, I will take Street Fighter V over any NRS game. 10 out of 10. If The Last of Us was a movie, would you like it? I wouldn't hate it. I'd just be like, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's just, it doesn't... The Last of Us, I'll never... Like, it's the definition of mediocrity. That's what, like, a lot of Western games are for me. Especially Naughty Dog games. It's just mediocrity. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I probably wouldn't even watch it. I wouldn't hate it, but I'd just be like, I have no interest. Because I don't. I have no interest in that shit. Like how you constantly tweeting about your favorite... Yeah, I like to tweet about the tournaments that I watch as I'm watching them, and I'm always tweeting about my favorite people because it's fun to root for. It's like rooting for a sports team. I love rooting for Do. I love rooting for Jen. I love rooting for Haitani. I love rooting for Daigo. Space Pirate Captain Harlock is a really great movie. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out tonight. I got some time. I'm not doing anything tonight, I don't think. I'll have to look at my schedule. I don't think you said godlike, actually. Wow. He's right. That was a surprise, because I apparently used to say it. I used to say what with my cousins all the time. Shadow Tower, from Soft. I hate the Kingsfield games. I think they're terrible. So if Shadow Tower is anything like it, I will not play it. Just want to say I love your band and music. Been listening to you for a year now. Keep up. Thanks, Abyss Walker. I appreciate that. I really do. When are you going to hear me play guitar? Oh, okay. I'll probably pick up guitar. I'm going to unplug the Parker for now. As much as I agree with you about Armored Core 5, several flaming, spinning chainsaws on a mech while the CPU goes chaotic is the fucking best. It's funny. I'll give you that. How do you feel about JoJo's? I already talked about JoJo's. Like I said before, it's fine. It's really well executed. It's objectively excellent. But it can be exhausting for me. I have to be in the mood for it. JoJo's is not just something I can pick up and just be okay with watching. And just watch religiously. Okay. How do you feel about was it Image Les Paul? So I can copy and paste that. Cool. Let's take a look at this guitar. So it was Les Paul. Oh, it's like a tobacco burst or something. Huh. It's cool, man. You have a new, any hype for the new figure of Artorias? I'm not a figure person. The only figure I own is this. I got it for Christmas from my friends. This is my Chie Satanaka in a Gekkoukan high school uniform, as opposed to the Yasagami. That's the Gekkoukan is from Persona 3, in case you're curious. I've got to go. All right, thanks you for hanging out. Original name, unoriginal name. What's up, dude? Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Nick is an old co-worker of mine. Everyone say hello to Nick. He's a very good guy. Which guitar is so skinny you want to try? Okay, so this guitar. This is a Saber. This is an Ibanez Saber or an S series. They're like not even 2 inches thick. You can get your whole mouth around it. It's amazing. They're way like less than 6 pounds. This is my baby. They don't make this Prestige anymore. It is an Ibanez Prestige. Purple's my favorite color, so this is a quilted maple top. Mahogany body. Super HP neck. It's less than 2 millimeters at the nut. 3 pieces of maple, 2 pieces of walnut. Rosewood fretboard with offset dots. And a set of bare knuckle nail bomb in the bridge. Vintage Hot 2 in the neck. They are cream and purple custom zebra. It's fun chatting with you. Alright, take care, man. Awesome. How is the album going? Album is going well. Very slowly. It'll be done by the end of the year. Does the Architect have an official name? Architect does have an official name. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. We're going to play a song. I'm just going to jam out and just mess around on guitar. Ever play Guitar Hero? Not a fan. It's as a guitarist, I just don't care about playing fake guitar. It's so porn-ish. I guess so. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my baby. Come on. Where's the volume? Oh. Oh yeah, so this is another cool feature about my guitar. So instead of a regular volume pot, if I spin the volume pot, the volume doesn't go up and down because I hate that. It's a kill switch, push-pull kill switch. So if I press down on it, so you get signal. If I pull up, no signal. And I bypass the tone pot so it doesn't do anything. What's up from Italy? I have seen John Carpenter's The Thing. That game is that movie's amazing. I love the thing. The new album is going to be named The Fire, the Fear, the Fall. During this cloudy day at work, you made me... Oh, I wish it was cloudy here. It's like 90 degrees and sunny. It's driving me insane. This is the first album. I'm so excited to release a new one. I'm excited that you're excited, dude. I'm very excited to release it. Let's put a backing track on. Let me pull up some of my demo stuff, and I'll just do some jamming over it for you guys. Any special for pre-orders? Perhaps some autographs. You know, we haven't even discussed that yet, but that's actually not a bad idea. We might do that for you guys. Need something to play to. Give me 2 seconds, guys, while I find some music for us. Can't wait for Destiny 2. Destiny 2, I got bored of regular Destiny really quickly, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have a ton of interest playing Destiny 2. Are you influenced by Mark Holcomb? Mark Holcomb is arguably my biggest influence, actually. So, it's funny that you mentioned that. Mark Holcomb is my favorite guitarist of all time. One second, guys. We haven't discussed the viability of what's the word I'm looking for? Of physical copies yet, because we would need to ship those out and ship. The last time it was really a rough go, so I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. We can't do it ourselves. We have to find a distributor of some kind. One second, guys, while I fix this for you. I'm going to bring this up a second. Oh, you're going to get some heavy dissonance there. 1 second. Sorry. I appreciate atmosphere, but if the game isn't fun, then I honestly don't care. That's actually a really cool idea, Shay. Listening to how I'd definitely talk about that. It does sound cheesy, but it's actually kind of cool. Like, that's what I want, and that I'm more interested in that knowledge than I am lyrics when I buy albums. I don't like the yeah, could probably be. I'm in open C. This guitar is in drop C, and this song, the song is in D minor. Yes, I do listen to older stuff, and I wonder what can I change, how can I do this differently, and stuff like that. Absolutely, I think about this stuff a lot. Stick some guitar stones here. Yes, I listened. I was attempting to rearrange actually Bones. I thought we were talking about redoing Bones for the new album, and it just didn't work out. You're very welcome, Sora. Thank you for showing the interest. Why is the output level so loud? There we go. Thank you, Haru, or Jaden. Bones is one of my beautiful songs to me, so I agree. Bones is amazing. Thank you. Favorite instrument? Guitar. I love guitars. I love collecting them. I own 10. This one is my favorite. I also have the Parker, which is a lot of fun to play too. I have another one here that I retired. It does not appear in the new album, unfortunately. But this guitar. This one I had for a very long time. This is actually the guitar that I wrote all the Therefore I Am music on. So you can imagine how old this thing is. Had her for about 13 years. Let's see how she sounds. It's been a long time since I played her. But yeah, I mean, she's not what she used to be. She's seen better days. But, you know, I mean, I remember the tease. This guitar was actually in the teaser for Murder Ghost. We wrote all of Vativ and Vasilikoff on this guitar. We wrote some of any names for them. I named them. It would be unfair to say that I named them. I don't name them so much as I denote them by the pickups they're in. All my guitars have custom pickups. I don't run with any. I don't run with stock stuff at all. This is who I am. And I love bare knuckle pickups, so I'm always looking to. Holy shit, that string buzz is. Fuck, that's bad news. No wonder I don't play her anymore. That's bad news. I love bare knuckle pickups. So I'm always looking to try new sets. This particular guitar has a set of juggernauts in her. I like Ibanez. I love Ibanez. I own 5 Ibanez guitars. Rip. Yeah, you still have the guitar from Kami. Yeah, that's the acoustic I need to get repaired. She's I mean she's totally fixable. I need to get the bridge reglued and get the twist of the neck fixed. It's nothing that can't be fixed or undone. It's just it needs work. So it's only open. That's really weird. I can probably just fix the nut, replace that. What's your favorite pickups for warm, clean tones? The Rebel Yells sound really good. By Bare Knuckle. I really like those Fishmans, actually. The Fishman single coils are probably my favorites. So these are the Juggernauts by Bare Knuckle. So you can tell it's very, very warm. The Vintage Hot 2 was definitely brighter and a bit throatier. How did you meet Vati? He approached me about doing a video when he heard Lord Vessel. This is split coil on the Juggernaut. Still not a whole lot of attack. I'm not really crazy about the... Have you played Resident Evil 4 is like an amazing game. It's probably my top 10 games of all time. I've never been really crazy about how this guitar sounds clean or on the neck pickup. The bridge is a lot of fun, though. I can't even play that anymore, holy shit. Really tight, like low end. But I think the nail bomb sounds a bit more saturated and a bit drier and punchier. Can I kill you? No, you can't. Who are you? Are you trolling me, man, or I need to kick you out of the chat? Hell, I'm one of those guys who found me thanks to you. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate Vati's involvement and the things that he did for us, you know, and I appreciate that Lord Vessel came in a good time for us and really helped spark interest in us as a band, but, you know, I won't deny that I don't really care for the song objectively, and we've moved past that at this point. Is Hope Rides Alone a reference to something? Hope Rides Alone was reference to Mega Man. It's... Okay, we should be back. Alright. 1 second. Let's do a Mark Holcomb endurance test, guys. I'll tell you right now, Simpot, my hand isn't what it used to be. I had to learn how to play guitar all over again. My strumming pattern is incorrect and sloppy. I don't play like I used to. I've had to relearn how to do a lot of things, but I'm grateful that I have it still. But my hand will never be the same, but I've made peace with that. Still buffering on my end. Guys, try reloading the chat. Because, yeah, we should be good. We should be live. I want to see if I can still play this.
The quality of the tones you get out of this thing are unbelievable.
Fully, I fucking panicked. See if I can still do this. Ready? Sloppy, but I can fucking do it. Have you ever watched Hunter x Hunter? I never have, actually. A lot of people keep telling me to do it. For what it's worth, you're still awesome. Thank you, Sim. I appreciate that. Wow, that was hard. That's hard. Fuck. I have to like do it in sequence. Let's see if I can remember, to close out the night, let's see if I can remember how to play some of these fucking Tanuki Suit songs. 1 second. Let's try playing the song. I'm really curious. Can I still play the song? 1 second. I'll fucking show you my hands as I'm doing this. This fucking nonsense. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. That's a decent camera angle. Alright, cool. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. I'm playing totally out of time. 1 second. Fucking. I can't even fucking hear. I can't even hear the song. My God, that was so bad. We'll get it. 1 second. That's all I remember. I don't remember how the rest of the song goes. Tony does the screaming. I don't scream. I don't scream. It's bad for your voice. Wow. I can't believe I can't even remember like any of that song. Can I remember Bones? I'm curious. Can I remember Bones? Got Instagram? We technically did, and then Tony lost the password, and I don't know how to get in, so I can probably make one for myself. I do have a Twitter, but I don't know. This song's super easy to play from what I remember. Oh my God! I totally forgot we didn't play in C back in the day. We played in C sharp. Fuck. Do you believe gent is a real genre? No, it's not a genre. It's just... It's a technique and it's a sound, but I don't think it's a genre. I love Bones. Rip password. What makes you want to go back and listen to all of it? Makes I can't play anything off of Euclid because I'm on the wrong tuning. You know what? I told you guys I'd show you something new. This, what I'm about to play you, okay, so this is how we're going to close things out, guys. I'm going to play you something. It's not going to be on the new album. This, what you're about to hear, is going to be, it's going to be on the album after. Yes, I am already working on the following album, because all I do is write music. So, what you're about to hear is going to be on the following album. It's not finished yet. It's about a minute or so of music, but give you an idea of what we're going for. Holly, you know what? After I play the song, I'll stick around for a bit more and answer some more questions and talk to you guys. But yeah, we'll be wrapping it up shortly. All right, guys. So, I'm not going to tell you what the name of the song is. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. All you need to know is it's not on the Fire, the Fear, the Fall. It's on for the album that will come out after. So let's make sure. All right, here we go. Hopefully, well, before I play it, can you guys hear the music coming out of my speakers through the mic good enough? Like, are you guys hearing things okay? Because if not... Yeah, how about now? There we go, sorry. Yep, sorry, I hit the wrong button. So you should be good now. Yes? Alright. So, yeah, let me ask that question one more time. I think Little Freak said it was otherwise. Can you guys hear the music coming out of my speakers via the microphone okay enough? Like, to understand what's happening? And if the answer is no, everyone hit 1 if the music is coming through fine on the speakers. Everyone hit 1. 1 if you hear the speakers well enough through the mic. 2 if it's not good. Okay. All right. We're gonna play the song then. And 1 second. All right. Here you go, guys. This is a Tanuki Suit exclusive look at future material. There you go. That is a sneak peek at some new, unreleased Tanuki Suit to come in the future. Hopefully, yeah, it looks like everyone's digging it. Are the lyrics going to be softer sound because it sounds like relaxed? Maybe, but once again, I'm still sticking with like the dark, the dark, serious, fucking deep, like uncomfortable shit. Like I want like these songs to make you feel something. I want them to dig up a part of your psyche that you're uncomfortable with and like refuse and don't want to acknowledge and come to terms with. I want these songs to like really hit home and like give people the chills. Yeah, this is after the album, Shay. Don't worry, you're gonna have plenty of material in the new album that'll be a good holdover for what that is to come. But how many of us are gonna hear the 2 albums from now and be like, oh my god, I remember this? I don't know. I mean, real talk. Let's get real for a second. I don't know how much longer this band's gonna last. And I know, and Tony and I talk about it a lot. We're not young men anymore. We're both in our 30s. Tony has a family and a child, and I got my own career doing things. We're going to be doing it, don't get me wrong, not that we're losing interest. It's just, and we're going to continue doing it for as long as we can. But I just want you guys to know, like everything is not going to last forever, but my hope is that after Tanuki Suit, or Tanuki now, is done, not if, when it's done, I hope that you'll all be able to stick around and help allow me to share with you the things I'm going to be doing afterwards. Because, like I said before, I'm never going to stop making music. Even if it's not under Tanuki, I will always be doing something. And my hope is that we've captivated you enough that you'll continue to follow us afterwards. And yeah, exactly, Sim. It's just the reality of the situation. I'm definitely going to stick around. I appreciate that, Rainbow. I'm going to need you to stick around. I need you to help me figure out things in Ableton. I'm clearly not very good. How many songs are on Fire? It's going to be 10 or 11. Most likely 11 tracks. It's a full-length album. A specific place in my music-oriented side. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate you guys, you know, showing your support. First in your work, I have the utmost respect. What comes next? Is there something else I can show you guys, actually? I don't want to give too much away, but at the same time, I want you to hear some stuff. What is this? What do I got? What do I got? Anything interesting? No, not really. Quiet. I still have them with quiet stuff and stuff. This song that we trashed. You cry and love it. Oh man, yeah. Berserk was a very emotional tracking actually. Even though it wasn't the most personal song I've ever written, it was definitely the most emotional. Just like putting myself in that place. So exclusive. Can't wait for the new album. Do you guys sell your albums on CD? It's hard for us to do printed because we don't have a distributor. So whenever we do printed, when we printed Vati, we had to do all the shipping ourselves, and that was a fucking nightmare. Planning to sign with a record label. If a label shows interest in us and we make it clear to them that we don't tour, like I don't know, that's the road we'll have to cross when we do it. But chances are no label's gonna have an interest in us. And frankly, the landscape of the music scene has changed so much. We're probably better off staying independent. Because at this point we produce and engineer all our own stuff. We don't have to pay for any of that garbage. So it's probably best that we keep it in-house as much as possible. Listen to break something like breathing. Are you playing this almost since 4 years since something came out? Yeah, I love what you do. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your appreciation and your interest. I really do appreciate it. I was. Do you sell... Our albums should be on... I think our albums are on Amazon. I have to speak to TuneCore about it. I'm pretty sure they're on Amazon. I know for a fact they're on iTunes. And like Xbox Live Music and shit like that. I'm pretty sure... Do you sell... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have our stuff on Amazon. Fairly certain. You know, let's find out right now. I'm curious myself. Amazon. Who's the guy in your t-shirt? That's Ryan Gutierrez, Gutex. He was at one point a very good Third Strike player. He played Urian in Third Strike. Oh, come on. Tanuki suit. Yep, our album is on Amazon. Like I said, that and Blowing Miss my favorite song, B&B. Makoto best fight. Makoto as in... You're talking about Makoto from Persona 5? Because if that's the case, then I don't agree. Makoto is not best waifu. Makoto is worst waifu. I hate Makoto. Yeah, if you're talking about Makoto Nijima, I can't stand her. Makoto from Third Strike. Makoto... I want to see Makoto in SF5. As much of a mess as SF5 is, the way that she plays, like her weird command grabs into like hit stun, like I think would work really, and like her fucking crazy ass fast dash and her slow walk speed, I think would translate really well into Street Fighter 5. Just get rid of her target combos. Bones blame this. Makoto is great. I was always a Urian guy. I love Aegis setups. Like those fucking unblockables are amazing. I love playing Ryu, even though he's not terribly great in SF3. Like Denjin Ryu was a lot of fun. Shin Shoryuken was fun too. I was just terrible at it. I always played Denjin Ryu because that shit was unblockable. It did like almost a full meter of stun. Amazon iced tea is good. It's actually kiwi strawberry fruit juice. I don't like iced tea. If I'm gonna drink tea, I want hot tea. Oh my god. You're welcome, Jaden Haru. Thank you for showing interest. Thank you all for coming out. Kaiju was originally supposed to be about Godzilla destroy all monsters, and then we realized this is stupid, and I was like, I need to think of something different, and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of into SCP right now. I think I'll just write a fucking song about creepypastas. And that's what I did. I wrote a song about SCP creepypastas. Alright, my throat is starting to really kill me, guys, talking nonstop. for like past like hour and 40 minutes. This thing has been going on way longer than I thought it was. I figured I was just going to do an hour, and we're almost at 2 hours. You're very welcome, Sora. Thank you so much for showing interest. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. This was really, really fun. I do very much want to do this again. It was a really good time talking to you guys. We'll definitely hang out, and you may absolutely do that, Holly. I will be happy to answer that question with the exception of the pilot. I will not discuss what the pilot is about. It's just an unwritten rule. We cannot do that. I'll discuss everything else. 3 years. I think it's closer to like 4 or 5 years now, freak. Fucking God. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Always highlight my day. Do a live after the album comes out. Yeah, you know what? I will do that. That's actually does sound like a really cool idea. Yeah. Nope. Yes. Sorry, Sim. No pilot. Speaking of Godzilla, I want to see Shin Godzilla so bad. I hear amazing things. The new American Godzilla sucked. And I'm so pumped for Shin Godzilla. I love it. The fact that Anno did it, I was just like, oh, hell yeah. Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing's okay. I do love certain Gundam series. Gundam Origin was really cool. It's about Neon Genesis Evangelion, Kick-Ass AMV. That's it, Kiss-Ass. Let's play again sometime. Yeah, we'll definitely play. You know what? I might do a game stream soon. Tweet about Drag Me Into This. Yes, I will definitely tweet about Blame. Definitely check it out, Sora. Follow me on Twitter. I'll dump my Twitter to the fucking chat, so you guys can listen to. I'm a super asshole on Twitter, so I apologize in advance. So it's at Tanuki Aleks. How does no one know this? Know what? How does no one know what? Hungry Kestrel. I can't remember what you're talking about. Oh, pilot's about. Oh, pilot building up. Okay, I saw that. Yeah. Following as the moment you cry out, my bro. I do love Gunpla. I actually, speaking of Ava and Gunpla, my cousin went to Japan a few months ago, and he brought back a high grade Ava 1 that I want to build at some point, and maybe I'll build that on stream for you guys. Alright, so it's high grade because there are no screws or anything, but yeah, I think I really want to do this. I am really excited to build Ava 1. Yeah, I'll definitely do a build stream at some point. I haven't done a Gunpla in a while, and I love Ava. I love Ava so much. I've been meaning to build this. So I'm a super nerd, guys. Like, you guys will have to learn this. I am an old ass man. Holy shit! You can really see my gray hairs in the stream. Ugh, I am so fucking old. Wings are. Alright, dudes. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for coming out. We will definitely talk again very soon, I promise. I had a lot of fun doing this. Alright, guys. Take care. Have fun. Be safe. All that good stuff. And we will talk to you soon. Peace.